Philippe Coutinho is the man Chelsea want to replace Eden Hazard, if they can get their transfer ban overturned. The Blues are keen on a deal for Barcelona's former Liverpool star, whether or not manager Maurizio Sarri stays. Perennial Serie A champions Juventus are still keen to bring him home to Italy after just 1 year to be their new boss. Brazil international Coutinho quit Anfield for the camp in a whopping £142 million move 18 months ago, but is already surplus to requirements following Barca's failure in the Champions League this season. But he is being seen at Stamford Bridge as the man to fill Hazard's booth when he make his expected switch to Real Madrid. The Europa League's new champions have been banned from signing players during the next 2 transfer windows, until the end of January 2020, for breaking rules over the acquisition of under-18 players. But they insist they are innocent, and are prepared to go as far as appealing to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. Sarri's agent, meanwhile, has flown to London to try to thrash out his future. Fali Ramadani is set to find out from Chelsea's power brokers on Friday whether his client is still wanted at the club amid their interest in Derby boss Frank Lampard, the Blues' record goalscorer. Sarri has 12 months left on the contract, worth £5 million a year, he signed only last summer, with the option of a further season on top of that. But his future has been uncertain for much of the season, despite him getting the Londoners back into the Champions League for 2019-20 and reaching 2 cup finals. Juventus, whose coach Max Allegri is stepping down after steering them to an 8th straight title, have offered Sarri £6.2 million a year for 3 years but are yet made an official approach to Chelsea. Defender David Luiz insists he wants the 60-year-old former Napoli coach to stay, though. After Wednesday's 4-1 thumping of Premier League rivals Arsenal in Baku, Luiz said, "It is for the club to decide, but I am so happy with him. Sometimes we are with the guys we work with more than with our families. We make some connections. I think Maurizio did that with us. He has some connections with us. That's why he loves this group. He is doing great. He did great during the season, even with all the difficulties we had. It's his first season at Chelsea, his first in English football. He is a great person, a great guy, a great manager, and we finished in the best way for him because we finished winning a trophy in his way." But former Italy boss Arrigo Sacchi claims Sarri could inspire a major revolution at Juventus. Sacchi told Radio Capital, "Sarri winning with Chelsea gave me great pleasure. If he didn't, people would have said he was in that category of coaches who are good, but never win. I have a fondness for coaches who give a certain style to the team. In Italy there are only 4 or 5 who are good strategists and give their team an impression. All the others are just tacticians. Sarri has shown that he knows how to give his teams a style, an identity. Sarri at Juventus would be a major revolution.